tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody is right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level. They think that work is too stressful, I think that work is essential. The grind is all in your mental, and I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say damn, I learned some lessons. And say damn, I had no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
legacy has reached you. It isn't your choice, you are destined to live the rest of your life despised. 'Cause he fell from his grace, and now you're taking his place. Now you know how he restored you. He stood out as he must, and like him you shown too much. If you think you're a hero, die like one. I told you so. I told you so. Now you want to come to me.
Wrong symbol.
And now you're living secretly away from the scene. You're just repeating his
My color for chat is usually red, so you're basically supporting me if you want to still keep it. Just saying. Cool. This. What the heck? I gotta follow? When did that happen?
Hey, I'll
Tell you a little secret of mine. If you promise not to tell, if you have a time. Everyone is on you, always on the run. If you join the syndicate, life could get a little more fun. All the horses and all the men on earth from history, it's all the same in the end. So you once said, I'll tell you again. Syndicate is meant for a couple of new friends. Friends, so
fight for freedom, fight to end the pain.
this is serious, not just some little game. The anarchist part of me, tyranny bothers me, and it all probably the villains will take the fall. All the horses and all of the men will learn from history. It's all the same in the end. Only once and I'll tell you again. Syndicate is looking for a couple of new friends. Oh, come on, new friends. Oh, 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 need a couple of friends. That's my one song. There's always those songs you just want to sing to because they're just that good. That's what that song was to me. I was gonna start before that song came on, but you know what? I'm just like, we're gonna jam out. Why? It's my stream. I can do what I want. Like closing the door while this other song comes on. Okay. Turn this off to save power.
Power off.
Yes. Alright. Wow, 10 minutes in and haven't done much. What would you expect from this channel? It is a good song. Okay. Actually, wait. Turn to Haven's Chantry. No, we're not gonna do that right now. We're gonna just go to a random spot, and we're just gonna do some collecting. Yeah, these shards are a great way to kill for time while I catch you guys all up. They're the only 3 we have so far. Okay. More like exploring until I catch you guys up. Because I like the idea of just talking about whatever I want to get off my chest and then doing story because I don't want it lingering in my mind. Besides, it's better off if I'm talking while I'm doing something, because that way it's not boring for some people. Because I know with my ADHD, sometimes it's a little bit boring when somebody's just talking and not doing much. Some people may find that irritating, so I'm just trying to consider that. It's not really easy. Wait. I can actually make the prisoner cages? That sounds really bad out of context. Okay. Hey, where's that one? Ah, there you are.
Dispatch for you.
Report.
What is it?
I am a woman. By the way, did you know, fun fact, that in the military, women, leaders in the military, if there are women, you cannot call them ma'am. You could get into trouble for that. I'm not even kidding. If they called Adrena, like, sir, that would bug her, but, you know, it's a military thing. Sir is just, yes, sir. It just slips out of the tongue, it's great. For some people. But it's like, really? You can why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? Anyway, moving on to the real reason. Let's see. Let's collect some shards. This looks fun. It's an actual thing. Yeah, I think some people would like to be called sir because, you know, you're taken seriously or something. I don't know. I just found it to be weird because I always thought of that to be something else. Anyway, my week has been very long and kind of stressful because this week has just been the beginning part of it was like rainy and kids inside on a rainy day does not make a good day for teachers. And that's something we know from experience. Yep. Got my first crack at rainy day on this at my job. Like, kids were getting sick, and yeah. Kids love the puddles. Now, normally, I don't particularly care if a kid plays with the puddles, but I don't want to get into trouble by my boss, by my supervisor. Excuse you. Excuse you. Get your footing on straight, woman. Sheesh. You know what? We're gonna call the horse. We're just pushing the horse mechanic. love the horse mechanic because there's so many glitches, it's just funny. Sorry, that took me by surprise. It reminds me of a glitch I saw in Jacksepticeye's Let's Play of Security Breach. I think it was supposed to be Gator, and I don't know if he was supposed to attack, but I think it was more like he flew across the screen and it was the goofy, and I was just busting up laughing. I was just laughing because that was just hilarious. It was just so stupid. It was so weird. Like, I don't know why that glitch happened, but it was funny. Yeah, sorry. I sometimes push the horses to the limit. What's also broken? They don't have health bars. Not that I know of. So yeah, I push the, how far I can get up a mountain or hill to extremes. It's my favorite part of that whole video. Because it literally was just so funny. Where was I? Oh yeah, rainy day. And rainy day also equals the fact that the kids get sick. And if the kids get sick, and they're still, you know, inside, that's just not good. Yeah, never dies, but also does that, because apparently it knows the limits. I wish there was a way we could name the horses. Oh, that's another thing. Before I continue on with whatever I was thinking of. Oh yeah, that happens. Excuse you, bear. What's your name? Coda? How's that going? It's Coda. Coda! Any Brother Bear fans? Man, I missed this from last time. This is what I couldn't do with the stinking buffaloes. And that was annoying. That was annoying. In reality, it would be more like the glitches. Life would just be, no one would take life seriously.
Perhaps the Inquisition could determine the nature of these objects.
Yes, we'll definitely get into the middle of those shards. We'll very much get into that. And actually we should, because there are some good loot in these places that they're connected to. I'm not even kidding. But we have to get there before, we would have to get there soon. For obvious reasons. Okay? Let's just say there's a reason for it. I am not gonna spoil anything, but there is a reason. Actually, I do picture, that's an interesting question. Does Adrena have, like, pets? I do imagine Adrena specifically to have, like, a phoenix familiar. Because in my lore, she would go away to a different place. To, like, the Fire Kingdom. Which, two different familiars are more likely to happen for fire users. For fire exos. Aha! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I'm fine. This is why this is clutch. This is why that mechanic is clutch. For that reason. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and the two common ones are Dragon I mean, the one common one is dragon. The other that's commonly rare is phoenixes. And I imagine her to have a phoenix because I imagine her to have different reasons. But I can get into that another time. Guys, look away. I know, you guys probably don't like me doing that. Don't leave anything behind. Wow, that is so karma. That is so karma. The loop just said, no, we're not giving you that. How dare you kill me? Excuse me, bear, are you kidding me? What is it with these bears and what are you doing in my life? Why? Is my meat that juicy? Is my butt that big to you? What the heck am I even saying right now? Sometimes there's just things you just don't even know what you're saying. Kenai, what are you jealous? I killed Coda. Is that what this is? Well, at least we got some bear hide. That's...
That the rebellion should play out here.
Okay. Now, who gets it this time? Right. So yeah, basically, the kids were sick around the time of rainy days, because yeah, some of the, now there could be like other reasons, but one of the kids, there was a reason. One of my coworkers worked, and you know, child and coworker, complicated drama. It's a mess. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. Just like we don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about this. Not really. But yeah, it's a whole thing. And apparently she was also causing a bit of a headache for me, for my coworkers. It was a whole mess. Not only was that, there was other drama. There was some drama at home. It was just a long day. A long day. I'm not gonna lie. Now I think this is the flowers that I do not have. Because of course, I do not have the flowers that these people need. Or that the statue needs. So, of course there's gonna be a little thing there. Did the kids get me sick? Well, I was already getting sick in the beginning of the week. I almost didn't go to work because I had a low-grade fever. But I didn't know how the protocols for this worked because I was a little bit vague on the details. So I asked my supervisor, hey, I got a low-grade fever. Is this a problem for you guys? Because I know I can't be around children if I'm work, but how far are we going to bend the rules here? Basically, if I have a really high fever of 101, I can't go to work. Short version, I was nowhere near that. I had a little fever, so I went to work with a mask on. Of course, I'm responsible, not an idiot. Okay, I already had to deal with enough of kids couldn't put on masks, and that was before I started working. Now I have to deal with it in different ways, and it's a whole process. It's a whole process. Finally, we got Yay, ram leather. It's necessary so that we can craft more clothes, more armor. You know, kind of like killing a bunch of cows to get more leather, because that's the only thing you can craft. You know, simple Minecraft mechanics. That's a good explanation here. Yeah. It's just been... Friday was about the only day of peace I had. Because it was, Veterans Day, and a lot of the kids went home early, so I managed to get to... Hello? Ooh, is this the place where I think it is? Okay, this isn't gonna spoil anything, actually. There is a weird place in this game that you could definitely tell was supposed to be in the game, but wasn't finished. So, it might be in one of these areas. Because it leads to an infinite corridor. Well, not infinite, but, you know, it takes forever to get down, and it's kind of funny. Here, I'll show you. By the way, you're gonna love this. Uno, dos, tres.
What manner of fire is that?
I have heard of this, but never seen it. It is called veil fire. It is a form of sympathetic magic. A memory of flame that burns in this world with the veil stages.
Basically, spirit fire. Fire from the spirit world, baby. Yeah, I can do that. Apparently that's a mage thing. Why? No clue.
So we're taking the magical fire with us?
Yes, Varric, we're taking the magical fire with us, and that's we're actually paying attention. Yeah, no big deal. That's fine, I've been through worse. Why was that in slow motion? That was cool. I wish that happened more often. Yeah. Why do you think I picked this class? Mages are very handy in this game. It's just the combat. I could talk a lot about this game, but this basically, it's just sad. It's just sad. Oh, I think this is it. I think this might be the one I'm talking about. If not, it might be in a different place. Because yeah, you're just going down a lot of times. I don't know how many times, because my memory's a bit vague on the details, but I remember counting just for fun. Oh, glaciers. I don't care if it's... Please tell me this is actually good. Okay. Ooh. I love that one just as Suko. Wait. Oh, it must have a lot of more stat. That must have a bit more. Okay, I got an idea. Oh, it sucks. But it's okay. We'll sell it for D. We'll sell it. With style. What do you think? Should we sell it? Oh, come on. Don't give me that look. We're selling it. We're selling it. Jeez, what's up with it? What's up with Snow? Right. Okay. We'll just see if we can get some, like, upgrades to anybody. Ooh, you are already, like, for weapons. You. Oh, that's a two-handed weapon, I think. Yeah. I don't want Cassandra to do two-handed yet, because I don't see her doing a two-handed weapon, to be honest. You have Bianca. You ain't gonna hold anything else but Bianca. And that's mainly just because that's literally his prized thing. It makes no sense for him to hold anything else. His crossbow is like something he cherishes. Two-handed means you're holding something like, let me give a good example. Oh, that giant axe that would be bigger than Catherine's head in Empires. That would be a two-handed weapon. Because all you'll be holding is the axe and no shield. Because it doesn't make sense to hold a shield and you're holding a giant axe. Even if it's a giant pickaxe and you can put it through somebody's teeth, you'll still be holding it with two hands. And yes, I'm in a Dream SMP reference. No, I'm not sorry. Whoa. You can really tell the details. Yeah. Ooh, another mosaic piece. Ooh. Oh yeah. Another reason why these exist. Why the Veil Fire is handy. You can see runes. Yes. Veil Fire equals runes, people. Runes.
A weapon. This could be quite useful.
Frost rune. This would actually make more sense for a crystal to have frost runes. Now I want to play as. Now I really want to play as her now. Dang it! It's okay. We'll just roll with it. We'll just find a lore reason for Adrena to have this version. It's okay. It's my story. I can make whatever rules I want. It may not be this one I'm talking about. But yeah, one of these places has like an infinite, like a spiral staircase situation that literally goes on forever. That was weird. Yes, runes. Lore! Sorry, Ram, but I must have your leather. Dang it. I always thought they were magic. Yeah, so Friday was more of a peaceful day, but Thursday wasn't, for multiple reasons. One, there was some drama in the family that I don't really think I have the energy to really talk about right now. All I know is that it's kind of silly. Well, to me, it's silly, but to other people, it may not be. And it might be sad. So, all I'm gonna say is that it's not really a good thing. Oh, the fact that I'm standing on the chest and I'm still getting it. If this was Minecraft, I would be blown to that wall or something. Realistically. But, the other reason I mentioned Thursday is November 10th will always have a very sad moment in my life and in my parents' life. My grandfather died on the 10th 5 years ago. And it's hard because that's when I was transferring to the college of my dreams around that time. By the end of that weekend, I got in. My grandfather passed away, and I never got a chance to go in person and say goodbye. I didn't even get a chance to go with Mom. Oh,
I'm
God.
right here, you know.
Oh! Oh! Ouch! Excuse me, Varric. Colin happens to be really awesome and really badass. Back off. Sorry. I have to, keep my people in line sometimes. Anyway. So, I didn't even get a chance to go to see my grandfather's ashes be put to the sea. But, on the bright side, every time I go to the beach, I get a chance to talk with my grandfather. And I prefer the beach over a graveyard because a graveyard is sad while a beach is pretty and peaceful. I was actually okay with that. Yeah. But I think we're now due for a lore recap. Because of course I'm going to do a lore recap. Previously on Dragon Age Inquisition. I have to do it at least once. Okay, so Mother Giselle told us to get the mothers together, have a nice little talk, conversation, get the people to sow doubt, show reason and all that. Yeah, reason. Well, yeah, we all know where that went. Nope, did not. Okay, so basically, we got the mothers together in one place, thanks to Liliana's connections, because, spy work, do spy things, gossip, spread gossip. And, they gathered in one place. So we all think, oh yeah, should we let the, Herald of Andron stay here, go over there, and, speak. Because, it could be a trap, it could be bad things. I'm like, I'm gonna go. Because it's logical. They need to see me, and I need to defend myself. And Cassandra's like, I'll go with. So, we do. We basically have a nice little, time getting there, realizing that all the people are scared of us when we get to the place. Bad Royal. And, people be scared of us, meaning they still believe in the Chantry, the faith. And the Chantry is united by one voice. So, we're told that this united voice convinced the Templars, to go over there and to go against us. Right. Where are the right minds is the logic in this? No clue. But Giselle did tell us that this basic calling us blasphemy was a chance for power. So of course, this is another excuse for using that power to demonstrate how they would be an effective leader. You know, there's a difference between a boss and a leader. A boss tells you what to do. A leader leads by example. In other words, you don't have to be the smartest person in the room. You don't even have to have all the ideas. You just need to know a good idea when you hear one. Clearly these people didn't get the memo. So we basically spoke our piece. Said, look, first of all, I'm not this herald of Andraste you speak of. That's just you spreading all these tales I don't really seem to, enjoy all that much. But that's all up to you. Why am I going in circles? I swear I'm going in circles. I'll deal with this one later. Actually, I know why I'm going in circles. Because I'm looking for a specific point. Aha, okay. Sorry, my brain was not working for a second. So, then we tried to tell them, look, we're just trying, because I may not be the herald you speak of, but we are trying to get some shit done. We are trying to get something called, I don't know, this breach, the hole in the sky. We're trying to figure that out. You may want to join us. We really would love the help if you could offer it and maybe clear up that whole blasphemy situation. That'd be really nice. Of course, that doesn't go well. They try to get the Templars to fight us. Oh, but surprise! There's a twist. Apparently they did an Uno reverse saying, no bitch, we're going somewhere else. Bye Felicia, bye Tyrone, see you later. Because apparently the leader of the Templars is a Seeker. Not just any Seeker. No. The Lord Seeker. What does that tell us? He's supposed to be the leader of Cassandra's order she is a part of. And this guy sounds like he has an ego problem. Because he sounds like a rich kid needing to be punched in the face. He sounds like Malfoy, but more pompous. If that makes any sense. Because he says they are beneath us, they're a waste of time. And when Cassandra was like, hello, speaker, we need to talk, have a conversation maybe? He's like, you will not address me, peasant. He doesn't have the peasant part, but, I feel like that's something he would say. Oh yes, I'm going, are you kidding me? Where's this one? While I'm basically attacking this bear, he also asked the question, okay, if you're not here to kick our asses, why are you there for? He says, and I quote, I came to see what scares old women, and to laugh. Like, can you say egotistical Malfoy? And Draco Malfoy is already egotistical. Draco was always the type you really hated in the beginning because he grew up that way. Sorry about this. Wait. You're kidding me. We got ambushed? Rude. I'm doing a recap here. Do you mind? Jeez. Can't find a good peaceful place these days. Ugh.
What is that?
That's a good question. Let's find out. Yeah. And basically, he only wanted to see what all the commotion was about. This is basically connect the dots. But there's like a trick. Here. You can't like, it has to go like a flow of one way. You can't like go back or anything. It's kind of like you have to make a road, but you can't go back. So that's the challenge. And yes, I've done this many times. The trick to these games is knowing where you're going. Oh, dang it, I messed up. Yeah. So you always gotta know where you're starting, so you know how it works. Because, see, I can't go back. Make sense? He brought the Templars. And by the way, before even Cassandra and the Lord Seeker even talk, one of the Templars punches this woman in the face. That's equivalent of punching a nun. A really high-ranked nun. Like the High Mother of the Church or something. I don't follow Catholicism. I'm not a Catholic. But I bet somebody can tell me if I'm probably somewhere correct on this. I don't want to be wrong. It's like that hierarchy thing, but she's not a pope. She's just like, you know, one of the high mothers of that specific church. Yeah, that's about as common as I can say. And you're punching this woman in the face. Yeah, clearly. They don't mind about that. Why? We don't know. Cool picture, huh? Yep, that's their constellations, by the way. We can read about these as we collect them.
Strange.
To two different puzzles of the similar thing, but they have different pictures. And it gets harder each time. Yeah, it's that particular minigame isn't for everyone. It actually confused me for a long time. You should see a lot of the other puzzles. It's literally hell. It will make you get a headache or your head will spin. How do I follow it? I guess it's just because I'm a visual person and in my head I can see the line. So I'm like connecting it in my brain before I'm drawing it. It's weird, but it's kind of just a me thing that I just notice about myself. But yeah, besides the fact that this Lord Doofus, yeah, that sounds like a...
Got the dark market cornered as well. And the dwarves of Orzammar have never studied Lyrian? They simply haven't shared anything up here. Why? It is the source of all magic. Save that which made it breed itself. Dwarves alone have the ability to mine it safely. I wondered if they had sought to learn more. The folks back in Orzammar don't care much about anything but tradition.
I believe it. What's this? Oh, no, we're not doing that one. There was a list in Watch Mojo of quests to waste your time. That one is one of them. That one is definitely one of them. Ooh, we can go and do this one now because I know that the way will be cleared. Okay, we're gonna make sure this one's the one we want so that we're not confused. Anyway. first time. You have to, it's an escort mission. Any gamer knows that an escort mission is literally drill. Well, it depends on the escort mission, really. That one you're supposed to take a druffalo, or what looks like a buffalo, back here. Through a specific canyon, and the druffalo's slow. It's just one of those things where it would take a lot of time. Wait. Isn't there like watchtowers? Oh, I know what happened. I didn't. Okay, I haven't gone back to the war table yet. We may have to come back after that. Okay. I thought we were like taking someone to somewhere else, like in Adastras. No. We're just taking an animal back home, basically. That's all we're doing. In this case, we're just finding some red lyrium, which is basically a crystal, a magic crystal, that is really bad and corrupted, and we need to destroy it. Yeah. Bad news. Okay? Yeah, basically, after that whole trial and everything fell apart, and everyone started to see the truth about the faith being a bit fallen apart, and mostly like a chicken with their head chopped off, not knowing what they're doing. So one of the women decided they were going to help us by sending food to the Inquisition, Fog. And we had two different forms of contact. One was the form of Red Jenny, who apparently we will meet up with them at a certain place and time. And the other, we go to a party. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we go to a party. We go to a ball. What are we gonna wear? No idea. But we don't have fashionable stuff. But it's okay. We can go into our adventure gear, and that will be equivalent enough to say, I am here. Yes, yes, we know. We destroyed the encampment. Thank you for letting us know. Egg piece. Okay. Landmark. Unfortunately, Josephine will not be at this party because we're actually going to meet someone else. She's also, this actual other person is in the court, meaning this person is in politics, can be very useful. And this is not me spoiling anything. This is literally in the invitation says the court. So, obviously they're in politics. You can literally deduce that there are some form way of politics. Do we know anything more than that? No. We just know that we were invited to it, and that they want to talk. I will spoil that part for you. We can't date her. I know. I've wanted to because she sounded interesting. But unfortunately, that is not the case. I guess the writers just had no room for that. Like, seriously. There could have been time for this person's romance. Come on. Just say it. Just say it. Anyway. Alright. And we are going to go back to Haven. Because I think we're caught up. Because after doing those two, we went back to Haven and then called it a night. Because look at these two. These two are the places. And We will go to these places after we go report back to the Chantry. Well, not the Chantry, the people in, like, the Conclave, or whatever it is. So that way, they know we're safe, we're okay, shit happened, we need to talk about it. Oh look, something about the fade. Ugh. Do you hate the taste of like, ice melted soda? That's literally what it tastes. Ew. Water. Can't go wrong with water. Okay. We do have an opportunity to talk to Cullen. We can date him if we wanted. Yeah. You know what? Let's talk to Cullen. Hello, Cullen.
You there. With a shield in your hand, walk with it. This man be around me, you'll be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice. Yes, Commander. We've received a number of recruits, locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
Oh, I love doing this.
At least I got everyone's attention.
I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused. Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
I think she believe a mark will help. I think she would say this. Saw that option. I think she would say everything's a mess.
A giant hole in the sky. Things aren't looking good.
Which is why we're needed. Chantry was control of the Templars and Mages. Now they argue over the new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act, but Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
Actually, you really gave a good point. A really good point. Okay. We can date him. We can flirt with him if we wanted. But I really like this one because it really screams Adrena. Because she does have a flirty side. Just a little bit. It depends on the person, though. I always like the quippy options, even if they are flirty.
No, but if you have one prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Another time.
No. He used... Fun fact. He actually used to be that bad. He actually is on his redemption arc. I didn't know that until, like, I found out his backstory for the overall series. So, he used to be annoying. I'm not gonna lie. In the previous games, I've heard he used to be a bit more annoying. So, you're not too far off. No. And I'm talking about... What's this face? Lord Seeker Lucius. Lucius. That was his name. Yeah, this guy. The guy that was, He looked a bit pale. He had like this tone of like, I'm better than you, but deeper. No, it's okay. It's not that far off to sense like that prissy vibe from Colin, because he used to be that way. To be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if there were a few times that happened. Okay, so that's gonna be awkward. The heck? Okay, we need a grip. Fire stuff. Blade. So we need to. No, we're not going there. Going here. Seeing if there's anything. Ah! We can make a grip and a blade. Okay, there's a script. Ooh. While you guys are staring at this thing, I'm gonna use the restroom. Do this. Keep them here. Mama, we'll be right back. Snow, behave. I'm back. Yes, now is from the third How to Train Your Dragon movie. And technically in the movie they just call her a Light Fury, which technically is the same thing as calling Toothless just a Night Fury. And that's not really fair to just call them by their species name. Which I'm not even gonna try what it means in Latin, because the only thing I remember from science classes is that there's a whole, like, Latin phrase for, certain species. The only thing I remember is that bear is Ursa, and if you're a fan of Ruby, I can actually show you. This series, then you would know that they use Ursa a lot. And that actually is Latin and some phrasing for bear. If I sounded too loud for a second, it's because I was probably too close to the mic. I apologize. And this is why we have so much leather. We got a lot of canine leather and bear leather. Yes, we use whatever we have most of. There's Drakestone. Holy crap! We got so much iron! Oh my gosh. I can make a killing off of this. What should I name you? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Light Fury has earned a name, and I couldn't think of anything when I was making her with my ex, at the time, boyfriend. So I just thought of Snow because it was the cold season, and she reminded me of that. And I'm gonna put on a bit of music, but put it low this time.
Power on. Connected.
Connected. Okay. Here. No, nothing here. I actually saw some of the recent Tommy lore for the Dream SMP. Oh my gosh. Can you say angst? I mean, that's the Dream SMP's thing, but sheesh! I'm not spoiling anything, but go see it. Do you want me to spoil a tiny bit of the lore that I do know? Or what I have a feeling might happen? That one is Zuko. I know what to call you. Me. Oh. Whatever. And I'm going to honor that wish. But yeah. It deserves an oh my gosh. You might want to look in Tommy's point of view first. Go back to like maybe the first part 2 finale thing, which might have been Friday if my memory is right. I'm just trying to be helpful, but I don't remember much. We're just going to leave it with this. Yeah, check his VOD's channel. It's kind of where I saw some of the pieces, but also like Clips channels, man. They're like your best friend. Oh, that's armor. Oh, a little bit of Wilbur. Oh. I actually got that one right. Ooh. Now I just need to make a rune. Yes, I want to keep the changes I have. Is there a way to make runes? I forget. Is it in weapons or is it in... Yeah, it's in weapons. Yeah, I can't make. What do you mean I can't make? Oh, I need a rune stone. And frost essence. Well, we'll figure that out later. But what is important is that okay. Estimate. Cunning, magic, critical chance, strength. I could give this to Silvus. Oh, it's staying lower. Maybe we can give it to the next. Yeah, we'll do that. What the heck? That is so weak! I may have to like go through my inventory pretty soon. And that would be Barrack. This would be for the next rogues I have. I need to sell that one, I think. It looks better on Barrack. But it... Ooh, cool. We're gonna sell the valuables because they literally have nothing except selling value. That's all it is. I'm not even joking. And trust me, it's always better to like free up your inventory after sell. Don't worry, Rosie, you know me. I try to avoid DMCA like the plague. Please. Give me some credit here. Selling time! I'm not even joking. That's valuables are literally just a way of saying, here you go, get rich. Oh yeah. Before I forget, that whole mystery box thing, I did look it up before stream. And we need to get a little bit richer to get it. because we can get mounts. It leads to a quest to help us get mounts. So, in a way, yeah, it's definitely worth it. But I am alone when I wear it. If he wasn't gonna tell me, I was gonna look it up myself. Don't you just love the internet? Yeah. So anyway. Okay, that's probably gonna terrify some people. I am kind of sad that I don't get to, like, chat a lot with Solus in terms of, like, romantically, but, you know, I do respect him. My heart's kind of hurt. But you know what? We get still chat with him. Hi, Solus.
As I explored the page, I felt the presence of an intriguing artifact in the hinterlands. If you are willing, I would like to locate it. I have marked the location as best I could determine.
Ooh. Yes, please. I'd love to know more. Let's get to know you.
I'd like to know more about you, Solus.
Good question. Good question. I respect you. Do I need a reason? I must have I can trust you. Yeah, knowing Adrena, she does not have trust issues with too many people. She's usually a pretty good idea of who to trust and who not to trust. She has pretty good intuition. I like to think so anyway. I think she would say this.
You're an apostate, yet you risk your freedom to help the Inquisition.
Wisest course of action when framed that way.
You were thinking of Solus. I just wanted to know more about you.
I'm sorry. So much fear in here. What would you know from me?
Beats. Where I find you? I'm kidding. I am terrible, but I do not care. Yeah, that's a good question.
There was little of interest in you, especially what I could imagine. As I
Fair.
said, spirits of the age showed me glimpses of what I have never imagined. I treasured vision. Being away, out in the field, became troublesome.
Sounds like some. My guess, just to guess, Solus would be a gamer. Solus would be a gamer. Because that sounds like something that would distract him.
Did spirits tempt you?
I learned how to defend myself in more aggressive spirits, and how to interact safely with the rest. I learned how to control myself with full consciousness. There was so much I wanted to explore.
Basically, he's talking about lucid dreaming, and that is nuts to think about. Lucid dreaming in real life is actually not that common with a lot of people, because most people forget their dreams the moment they wake up. If basically he's saying, I can control and make myself lucid dream. That's nuts. That's nuts. Oh, I was just thinking, more like a PlayStation, holding a controller and stuff.
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
Eventually, I was unable to find new areas of the faith.
Why?
The fate affects the world around me. As I travel, I would never find it. Second, the fate reflects and is limited by our imagination. To find interesting areas, one must be interested.
I like that as a limitation. Because if you're limited by your imagination, but you're also limited by where you're at, it also means you're limited creatively. Meaning the Fade can't show you that much unless you travel, unless you go more places. Too bad that can't happen in real life for me, because that means spending more money. I got no time for that.
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition, or in terrible danger. If our enemies destroyed the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the fate.
Well, that's weird, but good for you. I think she would respect that, because Adrena would be the type of person that wouldn't say weird. Because literally to her be like, I've been fired, you dream. Yep, that's fine with me. Because I think the last thing on her mind realistically would be finding that weird. She would actually find that to be pleasant, to be honest, because of her trauma. She would probably be like, oh good, I could probably sleep a lot. This would be a great excuse to get away from my reality.
I wish you luck.
In truth, I've enjoyed experiencing more of life and more of the fate.
How so?
You train your will to control magic to withstand possession. Your indomitable focus is an enjoyable sight. You have chosen a path of status you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
I so want to do this. I so want to do this. This is torture. I want to do this one so badly because it does sound like something she would say. I'm watching you, Toothless. Don't think I'm not. Don't you hide. Don't get back here. Don't you hide behind. No. You want me to do it? But we're trying to date Josephine. Mm-hmm. Fine.
Indomitable.
I have yet to see Dominic. I imagine that the sight is fascinating.
First, I ate before stream. I took a shower. And I always come prepared with snacks. It's mostly because my appetite can be unpredictable. Sometimes I'm really hungry, other times I'm not. So I'd rather be prepared. I think we'll just go with this one and then go back to the main story.
This world, or its memories, reflect the fate. Dream in ancient ruins, we see a city lost to history. Some of my fondest memories are found in crumbling cities, long paved dry by treasure seekers. The best of the battlefields. Spirits press so tightly on the veil that you can slip across with but a sword.
It happens. Okay.
Any place in particular?
I dreamt of Africa. I witnessed the brutality of the dark spawns and manner of the Ferelden warriors. A Soralis knew a Ferelden light to signal fire. Logain's infamous betrayal of Kalo's forces.
Yeesh. For anyone that doesn't know what the hell that means, that's referencing all the way back to the first game. I tried playing the first game on the PlayStation. It was like It was old. It was old. The first game was just, you can tell it was meant for PC mostly. And it's like, you go from like the more modern to like the older like mechanics, and the mechanics are just so tortured. Honestly, I will do it for like a stream, mainly for fun. Just because it will be fun for you guys to watch, but torture for me. And I kind of like the idea of making it super funny and entertaining for everyone else. Because that's what I do mostly around anywhere. I try to make everybody else laugh and be obnoxious. Because that's kind of the person I am. And not everyone likes that. My family, my parents especially, they find it annoying. Which is probably why I don't mind Tommy's personality as much. He's just way more energy. It's like, my energy is a calm storm, while he, being at the age of 17? I think he's 17. 17 or 18. Can't remember, my brain is like blanking. He might be 18, so we're gonna say 18 just because I want to boost. He is 18. He's technically a man. Apparently my brain just forgot for a second. Where did my brain go? No clue. Don't give me that sass. Carry on. I do like having the little Fury family. Their child is in this corner. You can't see him because the camera's like this. I don't know why specifically when I'm streaming it cuts to just my face. When if it's go to the whole room, you could probably see that. Anyway. Yeah, so basically in the first game, that's what he's referencing. And I'm guessing if you played that, that probably would have been a different the source of dialogue. Especially when I do this.
I've heard the story. It would be interesting to hear what it was really like.
That's just it. In a fade, I see reflections created by spirits who react to the emotions of the warriors. One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire, and the power-mad steering as he lets King Caleb fall. The next, I see an army overwhelmed with a veteran commander refusing to let more soldiers die in the last wars.
And you can't tell which is real?
It's the fate. They are all real.
I like that line specifically. Because what he's basically talking about is having a bit of like a psychic energy. So picture a psychic being able to touch a place and have the feeling of the place. So if an empath can touch to I always like to think if an empath had like the ability to sense emotion, they could probably tap into a place full of emotion and maybe a tiny bit of the memory of it. But a psychic can probably tap into the memory of its past. And being able to see what happened in the past. He's talking about seeing from another person's eyes. So in one case, he was seeing from the warden's point of view of what actually happened, and the other point of view, he was seeing from like the soldiers and the other part of it. One of the reasons why I write stories is I like to write from perspectives because I like to make people think who's really telling the truth and where's the underlining story. Mainly because if anybody has the time to really pin the stories together, there's an underlining line of truth, because mainly the brain likes to trick other people. So what they think and believe to be true may not be true to another person's tale. So that's okay.
We'll talk later.
Okay. We're just gonna kill some time while we do so. Let's see, can we upgrade potions? No, we need more Dawn Lotus. Ooh! I can increase healing? Yes, we're increasing healing. What the heck is Life Ward? Doubles healing amounts to users is below 25% health. Let's see. Cool. Oh, wait. Let's see if we can make any tonics. Nope. Grenades. Ooh. Don't have any Dawn Lotus. Dang it.
Okay. Said he wanted to help Inquisition. Plus, go off and improvise. Big secret. He wanted people to like him.
Well, good enough.
At least he cares. That's a good thing. Okay. Speaking of which, let's see if there's anything in Cigarette Shop. Right. How much money do we have? Oh yeah, we're gonna need a lot more. Oh yeah, I need to do that. That reminds me. How's that getting again? Something important. There's a specific thing I was looking for and I don't think I find it here. Oh well. Good day to you. You're a nice person. Alright, let's upgrade Bianco. Oh, right, I forgot. It goes by the equipped. Aiming module, done. Grip, done. Arms, done. Now we need... There's other stuff. Ooh. Like 20, 30 minutes. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Sigil. Ah, cool. Oh yes, I can make those. Vessel weapons. I'm just gonna make more stuff to help increase stuff. It's coat. What? Wait, what is my current one right now? Now, I need armor. 89. Oh! It's an Ice Walker apprentice coat. It's at 89 already. Wait. Huh? Trying to do that thing Techno does. Oh, one of them was a cute. Must have been a sturdy one I got. Okay. Okay. Can I make something for her? For Cassandra? Right. Wait, I haven't even checked. 92. Okay, we need to see if Cassandra's armor is anywhere near that. Oh dear. We're gonna fix that right now. You deserve way better through all the crap you got. Cassandra, I'm sorry, but there is no room for discussion. We're giving you an outfit change right now. And this is the armor part. Ooh, that's cool. Got plenty of Drakestone, plenty of iron, and they're all the same thing. We'll just go with the one we have more of, because we can always expand that. Ooh, 40, 4% melee, staggering on being hit. I will go with this one, because I like that idea. I want to give this a different name. What would I name a piece of armor like this? Tank armor. No. I got it. Tough. I probably spelled her name wrong. I think that's how her name is spelled. Hold on. To the internet! While I'm at it. Oh, it's still there. Cool. I'm gonna charge my speaker after this. Yep, that's how her name is spelled. Okay. I have it. I know, I'll put it on her, like, how these are for five, so 3, 2, canine hits. Yeah, plenty of iron. Okay, so it looks like we need to get more leather. A lot more leather. Oh, I got the perfect name for this one. If you pay attention in the Dream if you paid attention in Minecraft Manhunts, basically Dream's little thing for Dream likes to do with his friends, you'll definitely understand this reference. If you don't, allow me to explain. He used Frostwalker boots, so I just called them Ice Walker as reference, to where cool. Basically towered up with dirt, put on the boots, and they followed him as he was towering. But as he put on the boots, he jumped off, and he's surrounded by water, so they think he's going to drown or die. Or, like, they have no idea why he's up there. Makes no sense to him. So, we're putting it on that. No, they need is the sigil. Cool. Here. Wait, what do I have? I have the sigil and nothing else. Yoink. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. I love doing that. Because sometimes that happens in other outfits. It's like, oh yeah, I have a little piece of thing that I'm not wearing, and then I don't. Simple solution. Cool. So yeah, basically, he put Frostwalker boots on, touched water, they followed, and hit the ground of ice. Yeah, can you say big brain trap? I thought so too. Literally saw that as an opportunity for the name of these, for those boots. While I'm at it, I probably should have her equip that, because I went through all the trouble. Oh wait, I can just do this. Okay. Oh yeah, baby. Woo. Yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah. Now we're kicking with style. What the? Okay, we're definitely doing some selling. These shields need to go. Okay. I'm gonna kill some time, but also talking to other people I haven't. Probably not what I'm.
Light creatures corpse online, determine when. Welcome back.
I don't know who the singer is, but it's this bard right here. Every time I come into a tavern, I love the singing, so I thought maybe just to kill some time by being there.
Of course.
Tales of the Frostbacks. Well, we can always read that one later. Okay. Yeah, the singing is great. So I did some upgrading. Oh yeah, we were going to sell some stuff. I felt like that conversation was a little bit tense. Okay. We're gonna sell some shields that I think may be a little bit overkill. Oh, so. Why do we have so many rated daggers? Okay. I only like to keep a pair of daggers. We don't need too many reinforced shields. Okay. Not much. I think I did some upgrading on stuff. So basically, I think all I did was try to find ways to kill time. Oh yeah, and I was talking to Solus a little bit more. You haven't missed much, really. You can always watch it back. Okay. Nothing here. Got it. Yeah, they're always good. And I realize I need a lot more leather. Yep, we all know what that means. Killing time. That's what I'm just gonna do, is go hunting when I get on. Cause I swear, it's like, if I had looting, it would be so much faster to get stuff, but it hasn't. But there is no looting 3 in this game. There's just luck and needing a lot of it. It's not just rams, you can also kill bears, which is always good because they always attack you. So you can kill rams, you can kill pretty much anything that has meat. Bears are always good because they're the ones that attack you and you get hide from things that can kill you. Or things. Basically, it's always a good thing. I just kill rams because they always pop up in that particular area. Yeah, I know.
It's good.
It's good.
We
House
heard.
You heard?
My agent sent word ahead.
Did you not remember saying that?
The Templars have abandoned their
Spoken like someone who was from the same order. Spoken from someone from the same freaking order. I think she would like that in a guy. Blunt to the point. Wait, someone like him being like, basically seeing the truth and being blunt about it. Or basically like that in a person. Because she can, you know, relate. She finds that to be a really good way to make friends. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just getting away from. I think she should say this.
At least we know the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True. He has taken the orders somewhere. But to do what? My reports have been very old.
must look into the future. I'm certain not everyone supports the secret.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in person instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
I already have made my decision. Logically speaking, if I was a mage, I would want to be with my peeps to gain respect, because I don't have the respect of the mages at the moment. So why would I go with the Templars? That makes no sense. Though it'd be funny. At the same time, though, I know another reason why I don't want to pick the Templars. And it's two different styles of, it's like where the story could go. And honestly, I've seen both, and the only reason I picked mages is because that one has more intrigue. It might confuse people, but to me it's interesting and it's more fun and shenanigans. Besides, there's two different characters that we will meet that will be a part of the parties, and I love both of them. I love both of them to death, but the way my brain works for this story is for one character we meet sooner and the other character we meet later. We both meet them, but not at the same time. So yeah, I would pick the mages. So I think Adrena would say this because she doesn't have a say in the matter. She's just there to give the options, but she's like, can we make a decision, please? It's getting annoying, and I'm already getting tired of this conversation.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision. I agree. We shouldn't discuss it.
Yeah.
The mages may be working against us.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
Looking at us compared to... Yeah. Oh, there's a reason. Mages don't need a lot of, like, heavy gear, so they wear light gear because they're in the back, but they wear, like, leather and stuff. This is, like, as high as I could find. It's like a defense, it's like an apprentice coat, but the one that was like mainly has a little bit armor or whatever, had like mail, that one, like a mail chain, that one was like a point, like points lower than that in terms of like armor, and I want my character, want Adrena to have really high armor stats at all times because I don't really like being at, I like to be where I can be at the max, because I really don't like when mages don't have like really heavy gear. Yeah, I know we like look cool in it, but at the same time it's how the game is designed. Though if it were me, I wish the customization would exist soon. So I can go through this.
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
If some of the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the conclave,
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough input to approach the order safely.
then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, I will consider other options.
Did you see the look of Cassandra to Cullen? Like, yeah, you could be helping with that.
Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Relden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais. They have also disappeared. Now we have to consider the idea they're involved in all this, but timing
just gonna say, I know what happens. But there was a note that said gray. Maybe it's something to do with the wardens? I mean, they're the only ones with gray before their names, so it's the only bit we have, so there might be a connection. Maybe going down that path, maybe something. Maybe. We don't know. Hold on. Let me see if I can make this a bit more... yeah. Cool. Yep, that works. So yeah, I'm just saying, keep that in mind.
Grey Wardens. Not familiar with them.
They're an ancient order that has existed to fight dark invasions since the first blood, thousands of years ago. They have faded since those glory days, but haven't disappeared entirely. Ordinarily, their order is neutral in political affairs, but they appear in strange places.
Or in strange situations. Oh my gosh, because of today's age, I read this as, it sounds sus. I think she would literally say this, like, it does sound a little weird. It does sound sus.
It does sound odd, I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicions, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Curiouser and Curiouser. Okay. That makes a third person to contact. Okay. Let's see. What do we need to get... Ooh. Okay. I have a plan. How we're gonna do this. One, we're gonna probably... Okay, the first thing we need to do is talk to Josephine, because we will need to flirt with her. Then we go, pretty much we're going to meet everybody else. And then we will go to meet the mages, because then we have more people in our arsenal. And trust me, we need more people if we want to look good in front of any one of these organizations. But I have made my decision. We're going with the mages. So we're going to go see the mages, see what that's about. I'm not saying anything, but oh my gosh, there is a buckle up. That's all I'm saying. Buckle up. That will be my code word for get ready. That's sure, but you never called me by that before.
Not precisely. I should like to know that I have treated you unkindly for being an enemy.
Now that is someone who has spent a lot of time trying to make sure everybody is treated with kindness and well. You walk into a place and if that person asks you that means they're doing their job. That means they care. That means they're working really hard to try. That's a really good way of knowing in case you have to play mind games with people. Not always fun. I would go, not that I've noticed.
If they have, still think good. Please let me know if that changes. If we're to convince the world that Andraste's herald, the Inquisition must give him its utmost support. Stories of wild elves have grown even more outrageous as we've begun.
Because I'm a page. I'd love to hear this one.
Rumors got worse. I prefer not to tease them. Give me something. Children selling peasants to slavers, villages, infants with blood magic. Those are the stories about your fellow Danish. I won't repeat what they said about you.
Ooh. That's a good question. Do they care about me?
It depends which way it's blowing. Magic is meant to serve man, as chance teaches. Close the bridge, and we can claim that is why Andraste chose. Hopefully it will be enough to replace this gossip Danish.
Why do people love to gossip? Yeah. Speaking of gossip, before I continue, I'm literally thinking about, like, empires, and Myth is the biggest big mouth. Sausage has a hard time keeping his big trap shut. Just saying. I'm just saying. The man needs to know to zip his lip and move on. You wanna know what I really think could keep a secret? Joel? Actually, no. Okay. Maybe not Joel. Scott, yes. Very much so. Scott would scare me. I've seen him in a few Among Us lobbies before. Be very scared. He could literally tell when Owen was playing with Scott. Owen was so bad at hiding things from him because Scott could read him like a book. It was nuts. And Owen was so irritated because Scott is that good. Whether being the crewmate or the imposter. Like I said, be very scared. The man can be nice. But don't underestimate him. So in there, do not underestimate Scott. Sorry, that's what that whole bit reminded me of. These stories are dangerous, those stories are nonsense, that's not my concern. That's not her way. No. I think she would probably be irritated. I think she would, I don't know. Her story kind of would remind her of her sister, and she would not want that to happen to anybody else.
Humans telling those tales to take a knife to someone's pointed ears. My clan defended ourselves against them more times than I can count. I had no idea. I will do what I can to end this slander. It may help if I know more about how you and your clan live.
Poorly, I always wanted more. I was happiest in the forest through hard work. She would not use that one either. I think she would use this one.
Human town with, ate the same food, suffered the same weather we did. The main difference was that they had homes while we wanted. That must have been difficult. Still, you must miss that.
Oh. Yeah, we're going with it.
If I'd never met Josephine, I never would have met you. That would be the greater tragedy. What? There is more to this, Madam. Whatever comes, your role as Andraste's herald, mark and past.
I think she would worry.
Elves and flames tend to go poorly together. I hope my clan doesn't suffer for it.
We can make inquiries as to how they fared towards you. Perhaps the Inquisition could lend a hand.
That depends on if they need it. Also, I'm not done talking with you.
Good day.
What exactly does your job entail?
I meet with ambassadors of various factions and countries and cement alliance. We are a young cause. Diplomacy is essential to our credit.
If you watch Empires, it's pretty much when two empires meet and are talking about an alliance. So in the first season, because Jimmy saved Scott's life, well, from imprisonment, I broke him out of prison basically. His reward was Scott being in an alliance, because that kind of loyalty is rare. Though I have other reasons, but all I can say was there were date vibes in that video. Whatever funny was that Jimmy forgot to... He accidentally deleted his recording. That's such a Jimmy thing. That's such a Jimmy moment.
Then you say the Inquisition is these nobles, no?
Someone must foster on our behalf, as well as enthusiasm of our spreads.
Damage control. Got it. Love this. I'm asking this just because I want to know.
How heavily are we?
Make no mistake. Every house, every home is waiting to see what the Inquisition does next. Many are ready to pledge support, if offers are made in just the right fashion. I intend to see that they do.
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fairly low on steadfast allies, we must aim for more.
Okay. I won't be pressing this much, because you'll hear that every single time. I'm not kidding. I didn't want to spare anyone the annoyance.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
A most distinguished knight of the Empire. He's defeated darkspawn, slain demons, chased down abominations. Just don't ask him about it. He spares no detail.
Makes sense.
Please tell me to find something.
Let's see what's behind this door. Whoa, that was weird. I was wondering why my head felt weird. Must have wanted to sneeze. Okay. We're gonna go to the war table now. Rosie, still there? Are you still there? Say something. Ugh. Okay. Okie doke. Let's go with this one. Thank God I'm actually sitting in the chair this time instead of the bed. Commander Colin, with the watchtowers built, we have advanced warning of demons and bandit attacks. The area is safer for both the refugees and the farmers who had fled nearby fields. Much appreciated, sir. It's good to know that the Inquisition is willing to put in time to help these people. Corporal Vale. Got it. Our efforts bore fruit. A portion of the profits will be passed to you using it. Use it wisely, Harold. Cult of Injustice? For the fifth blight and the arrival of the hero Feralden, Haven is occupied by cultists who worship the dragon. Once they believe to be Andraste's reborn. Both the cultists and their dragon were long gone by the time the Chantry arrived to build the Temple of Sacred Ashes, but there may still be undiscovered passages in the mountain containing relics. With a concentrated search effort, it might be possible to unearth something useful for the Inquisition. This is a task best left to a few selected agents knowledgeable regarding dangerous magic. I just have the ones in mind. I'm leery of what we might find in these passages, but we have enough soldiers to search. Simply need to be careful. Okay, it's careful we need, and Liliana knows a bit more about the whole dangerous magic. I leave it to the experts.
Let's see what we have.
Okie doke. Got Tyrann of High Ever. Couldn't read this because I was probably too tired and I was too far away. Tyrann of High Ever wishes a convey of her deepest... Oh. I think Josephine would be better for this one because it sounds a bit like a political...
Let us begin.
Because there's Spy Master, Diplomacy, so basically espionage, diplomacy, and army, or military. I know this one, it basically, the nobleman is being really stupid. So Colin is suggesting that they help the people, not the Lord himself. And by the Lord, I'm talking about, like, the title. Just in case anybody wants to come at me for blasphemy. I think I want to say that one for another day. The Black Emporium. This one's actually where we can get the Black Mirror. And we can actually use it to change her look. So in other words, we can actually change her look and look at anything there, because it's also a store full of really good stuff, but it's also super expensive. And I'm unlocking it because I think it would be cool. No, we're not venturing there now. My dear Liliana, your honored friend is truly a mystery. Our search covered only a string of foreign accounts. The trail of coin led from Antiba to Tventer, to the free marches and Orlais. Someone hid their tracks well, but not well enough. Your rider is in Kirkwall, and remember, you owe me a favor. A. Ooh. Whew. Okay, let's read this one carefully because we were just talking about this. Clan the Villain offers greetings to the Inquisition and wishes it well in stealing the breach that has opened in the sky. While some Delish clans hate humans and wish nothing to do with them, Clan the Villain is always dealt fairly with all and wished only for peace. That said, we have on occasion been forced to defend ourselves from those who saw us only as potential victims. It has come to our attention that a member of our clan is being held captive by your Inquisition. She went to the Conclave only to observe the peace talks between your mages and Templars. Yeah, we were supposed to be spies. Whoops! And we find it highly unlikely that she intentionally violated her customs. Yeah, I just walked in and somehow got into this mess. That's not my fault. Is it? She has been charged with a crime. We would appreciate hearing of it. Not, it would ease our concerns to hear from her, knowing she remains the Inquisition of her own will. We await your reply, Keeper. I hate the fact that people like to make this difficult for me. estimatorial Llewellyn. We're just gonna say Esteban. Yeah, Esteban. Get go. There's respect deeds, not words. Let my elven agents deliver something the clan needs as a show of good faith. Your people must approach carefully. One of Elvin's scribes could deliver a message and share the news of the Inquisition's fair treatment. My troops can deliver news safely and make it clear that the Inquisition should be taken seriously. That sounds the wrong message, Cullen. Sorry, you're off. I think it'd be best for Liliana. I don't remember. There was like a good way to do this. So it's either with spy work or diplomacy. And both of them are being used right now, so we can't use this one for Cullen. Sorry. What's this? What's this? You should send a congregate Inquisition soldiers at the Grand Cathedral. They can offer protection, and invisibility would mean to the clerics that they are not far from our reach. No. The confrontation of the mothers, Hera and Valerio Market, had the desired effect to a point. The Chantry's condemnation of the Inquisition was lost in the flurry of speculation over the actions of Lord Seeker Lucius, as well as divided in the opinions of the remaining Chantry clerics. These are, however, clerics still loudly denouncing the Herald of Andraste. Shocker. The Inquisition could leave them to their speeches, but dealing with them before the Chantry elects a new divine could be benefit. We should send a congregate of Inquisition soldiers to the Grand Cathedral. They can offer protection, and their visibility would remind the clerics they are not out of our reach. I need to think more on this one too. Okay, it looks like I'm just gonna spend some point. I think we'll just go with this one. Yep, that's what I was gonna do. Alright. Engines. Send my people. Few scouts will move more quickly than larger groups could. If I contact Lord Ban, I can send on a search party for missing soldiers right away. Other soldiers are volunteering to search for their lost comrades. They won't rest until they've found them. Yeah, this calls for a delicate hand. But let's read this before we click it. Inquisition soldiers have gone missing in the marshy reaches of southern Ferelden. Because the region is largely uncharted, finding them will be difficult, but the Inquisition advisors are determined to find out what happened and, if possible, bring their people back alive. I should have played this one on October. Why? I know exactly where we're going. And it's kind of a spooky place. The missing soldiers have been found in the bog called the Fallow Mire. They're being held hostage by Avar, who demanded they meet the Herald of Andraste. And the Inquisition wants to see the people alive again. No, we're not going there. Just wanted to spend a little bit. Okay. Okay, let me think. Okay. Ooh, we got an amulet. Power. Right. That also means we need more power, because I totally forgot you need power to move on to the next thing. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to level up first of all. Let's see, do I want you? Or you? Yeah, I think this would probably be good. This is probably what I would love to see in Minecraft, because this basically is supposed to send a message to the mobs closest to you. So basically, if a bunch of guys were coming towards me, it sends them a signal to back off, and they will go to another target. So the best equivalent of that is invisibility. Yeah, so it says even less likely to target you again. It basically just tells them to go somewhere else. Yeah. We're gonna get to here because this is the equivalent of the revival book in the Dream SMP. Only instead of 2 people having the revival book. Or is it a revival book and a death book? Yeah, that's what it is. What am I saying? I don't know. I said gibberish. That's what I was saying. Yeah, that's right. It's the revival book and the death book. They're 2 books, not 2 of the same thing. That'd be ridiculous. Okay. And the next thing we're gonna do... Ooh. There's someone over there. Let's go see what that's about. Oh, there you are. Oh, yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh! I did forget. There is somebody who's I would say is a trans, either somebody who's trans in some way. I wouldn't know if they're transgender or transvestite. Basically, I don't know if they're a person that switched genders or a person that wears any sort of gender's clothing. So, best example of this would be like Mulan, who is a woman putting on a uniform, imitating a man. One of her ancestors saying something about being a cross-dresser. That's just what one of those 2 words mean. So I know this character. It's not very obvious. It's not like that. It's not that straight in the face, but they do mention it later. But I just want to make it clear. I think this person is either somebody who's dressing up to be another gender, or transferred to be another gender. And I think this person is transgender. Maybe. Don't quote me on that.
Who are you, soldier? Mostly work out of Orlando. We've got word of mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander Iron will see information free of charge. We'd like to see what the bulls can do for the Inquisition. Meet us there and watch the work.
Okay, first of all, I need deets. I need deets right now.
What can your board do to offer the Inquisition? We're loyal.
Ask around. Got references.
No, I know they're trans in some way, because they mentioned something about... I know they're trans for some reason of... There's a shock value of, oh, I didn't know you were this. And that's usually like either A, they're cross-dressing, or B, they are transgender. And I can't say because I don't want to spoil it, but it is kind of minor, so that's completely up to you guys.
What should I
I know about your commander?
He's one of those commanders. Big guy. He leads from the front. Plays well. Smarter than the master class that I work for. Best volume professional. But except contracts. You're the first time he's called. Why did your commander send us this information? Iron Bull wants to work with the Inquisition. You're doing good work.
Good enough for me.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull. With the best to the Storm Coast in action.
Okay. I just had a...
I was with the Templar. I contend any caused by blade or mage's fire. I'll admit that demons are even better.
Okay, let's just walk away from this snap. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk away. We saw nothing. We're not even there. Okay, so.
You find anything we need?
Ooh! What do we have here? Ooh, we got a lot of stuff. We like stuff. Yeah. Before that came up, I had this crazy idea. What is this? Oh, that's where it is. That's probably just gonna be looking like that. But yeah, there's a reason why that's there. If I played a game like this, but I made it look like somebody from the Dream SMP, because I had a feeling, I'm like, if I were to make Techno, he would be a Canary. Like, straight up. Canary are big, badass, and they would carry a big flippin' fucking sword. And that's how I would picture Techno. Not the biggest sword, but he would have a sword and blade and be really OP. He just has that presence. And honestly, it's what drew me to him. Is anyone who's that humble, that smart where they want to be, and that strong as a gamer, I have nothing but respect for Techno. And that's why I was so heartbroken to hear he was gone. You know, all this angst makes me want to kick some people's butts. Let's go meet up with this friend of Red Jenny. I still have energy. That's amazing. I may plan on stream tomorrow, depending on how I feel. And depending on what my parents are up to. But I'm not streaming at night. Probably sometime in the day. If I have time. Yes, we're gonna go kick some ass. I was just gonna say, there's just a random dude standing there. Let's see how this works. Oh. Oh, that's... I don't know if you guys saw that, but my controller is... I need to switch controllers soon. I can do that. Oh. I hope you guys can still hear me. Okay, you guys can still hear me. Thank God. Yes. Daytime stream? What? No, I'm not a vampire. I just don't. I just like streaming at night for some reason. Yeah. That makes no sense. No. Right. Okay. Oh man, I should also. Okay, that's good. I'm glad the cam's back. Yeah, when I go out of the game, it kind of cuts the camera a bit. I don't really mind about that, just as long as the stream keeps going. That's all that matters to me. Yes, I have a Snuggie. Didn't think these were, Honestly, Snuggies were a really good invention. Superior. Yes, especially since I'm more of a night dweller. Did it glitch or something? No, that's not my companions. Okay. Ooh. Yoink. Don't worry, guys. I'm just stealing from the bad guys. Oh, yes. Stealing from the bad people. Ooh. More valuables to sell. Okay.
Andres. How much did you disgrace this council? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably. I don't know who you are. You don't call me. I'm too important for this. My talents will survive the victories against you else.
Just say what?
What is that?
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah blah blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
She would say this.
Some believe I'm the Andraste. But who are you? And what's this about?
No idea. I don't escape from Manus. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get grounded. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got breaches.
Why did you tell me to take the weapons?
Yeah, after playing this game so many times, I still have no idea what breaches is. I don't know if that's a terminology from a different country I'm not aware of, but...
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
Oh, you're impressed by Sarah? This might be interesting to know. She's lesbian. And yes, I think we can date her. So yeah, I just made your decision much more complicated. You're welcome. Ugh, I do not like these. How would she respond? She would be more blunt. How blunt? I think we'll go with the middle.
Could we take a few moments for a sense to reassert itself? Who are you?
Not.
I'm not people.
No regrets.
It's like I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fencing Montfort, some woman in purple. There were 3 at starting, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles, okay? So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. Friends of Red Jenny. What about that? I used them to help you. Plus Aaron.
My character doesn't understand who they are, but to me, I understand. They're basically resources. They're like a network of sorts. They wouldn't be like noble allies or soldiers. They're little people, like the people you don't notice all the time because they're just doing that. It'd be like you taking a taxi or you taking a Lyft or an Uber. Yes, you may know the guy's name for a split minute or however long that ride is, depending on how impressionable the driver is. But at the end of the day, they're still a driver, a nobody. In medieval times, it would be more like a servant. It'd be more like a maid. It'd be more like somebody who does a small job, then a mundane job nobody cares about and nobody will notice. That's the kind of people she means. And there are none of these because it's a bit more complicated than that. Yeah, we have to actually choose. We can't do poly. We can't do like dating 2 people at once. It's kind of sad. Which, by the way, I think having that kind of relationship or being married to 2 people isn't a thing in the United States that I know of. All I know is that you can only be married to 1 person legally. Legally. Who said you can't just be married to 1 person and still be married to the other without the license? Just saying, there's ideas.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around, blah, blah, I'll crush you. Crush you. Then you've got the spiking, like this. But was he one of the little knives, or serious little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some house who don't know shit, but knows a bad person who sees one. So no, I'm not knifing shit dog hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breaches. Like those guards. I stole that. Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Okay, the only thing I'm going to say is this, and then make a decision. Because yes, we are taking her in, because I like that idea, and the breaches, I now remember, she's talking about, like, you risk that tiny risk from someone who may be not as important. The little people are just as important as the big people, and if you don't listen to that, you will risk a tiny, tiny breach in your system, meaning someone could easily get that little person to give information, which literally could not be good for your group. And yes, she doesn't have the best way of explaining that. But I like that she doesn't have the best way of explaining that because it gets character. As a writer, I like character.
Back there, you wanted to know what I know. Why?
That's what you do, isn't it? You walked out of somewhere and now you blow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True
or not? Well, that's what they say, Adore. Look, don't get ahead. I want to help this. Whatever it is. Inquisition.
Of course we're gonna have you join.
All right,
I can use you and your friends. Yes! Getting good before you're too big to lie. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that picture. Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Harold. This will be grand.
We could... Also, yes, I can bring her along. If I want to, I could bring her in case you want to get to know her better. For right now, I just want these three. I don't use Sarah a lot. I don't remember why I don't use her a lot. So many breaches. I love that there's just a little item that just says too many breaches. Somebody up there just said, you know what would be a great idea? That. It's okay if she's not very articulate with her words. Honestly, I like that. But I don't know if it's because of the way she is. Or maybe it's how she interacts with characters like Solus. Because, you know, I like Solus. I like that he's smart, but her and Solus don't usually get along too much. And I'm saying that because to Elfie would be somebody like Solus over here. And that's not very interesting. So if I wanted to switch to Sarah, I will have to switch Solus around if I'm not in the mood to, you know, do stuff like that. Okay. Now, we're gonna go to a party. Buckle up. If she doesn't fit your fighting style, then prioritize that. Okay. I don't remember if she does or doesn't. I would have to play around with her more to remember. Yeah, it's more like how they interact, how the characters interact with each other. This is gonna be fun. Okay. And then we'll meet up with the Iron Bull, and then figure out about the Grey Warden situation, since we're going to be in that area for a while.
Lady Lavella, on behalf of the Inquisition.
The fact that my stomach is just so freaking big.
So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for business?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Adrena herself delivered you from the fate.
I'm not familiar with that. I was invited here by first enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
Madame de Fer. I'm not very familiar with my French, so that means anything to anybody, that would be great for me to know. But no worries. All of these streams are going to be uploaded to my channel, to my YouTube channel. Tell me about the Duke. Yes.
I heard very little about Duke Bastien.
He hasn't mentioned much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for occasions. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the civil war. Bastien probably wishes to distance His one-third son-in-law.
Tearing up the veils in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Did you have an idea what's going on the side of Orlais? Good night.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
I think she would probably want to know what his point is.
I've never made any holiness. What's your point?
In front of all these people, you admit to being a pretentious. We know
It's time to go
what
say it.
If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charge.
My dear mother, how unkind to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rules exist.
Madame Vivienne, I beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do, my dear?
My lady, your party is unfortunate there. What would you have me do? Foolish.
Now, in lore, I think the last thing she would want would be death. But even she would be annoyed. She'd probably be like, what are you talking about? But yeah, we're gonna let him go.
I think the Marquis is in error of his ways.
By the grace of Adrena, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful. I'm delighted to attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
This is the one woman you can't. This is one of them you can't date.
I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Adrena, an enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse de Montglas, not a powerful family, but well respected, and very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it will be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end or to win back modicum of self-respect.
I think she would go for something quippy.
Your salon has certainly exceeded my expectations so far.
I'm glad to keep you entertained, my dear. I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. With divine Justinian dead, the Chantry is in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal members of Ada, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
It would go something like this, but it's only because he can flirt. That's about it.
Is your interest in the Inquisition Madame Fair, or is it personal?
Aren't you charming? It's professional.
I see. Okay, we're gonna go through all of these, then call it a night. After the meeting with her, we'll go to the place to meet Iron Bull, then call it a night. Oh my gosh, am I tired?
You say you are the last of the mages. Loyal to whom? To the people of Thetis. We have not forgotten the command as summoned, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
And that's a bit of the that's a bit of like the debate of like, does magic exist to serve man, or does it exist for a different purpose? That's one part of the argument. And the other part of the argument is that mages should be free to choose how they use their power. And basically, there should be like a sort of middle ground of both. Just saying here.
So you're in favor of returning mages to the circle then? Where else would they safely learn to master their talents? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Make known. Magic will find neither on its own.
Institution, huh? Say like a school? Like Hogwarts, perhaps? Right, wrong series. Sorry. But imagine. Loyal mages.
What's in this for you? The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
I can respect that.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the chantry? I was a great admirer of the late divine Justin. The chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Fade and looks on what's most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much. You are aware that the chantry hasn't sanctioned this Inquisition. The chantry is leader. They're in no position to officially sanction anything. Besides, if there is one virtue the chantry teaches, it is forgiveness. Once the Inquisition will seal the breach, I'm sure the new will not care in the slightest about official permission.
Basically, ask forgiveness, not for permission. That's her thing. And I respect that.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition? I am well versed in the politics of your Legion Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court person. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage. Will that do? Does that mean you would lead the Inquisition from the Imperial Palace? Ordinarily, I would be happy to serve as liaison to the court, but these are not ordinary times. The veil has been ripped apart and there is a hole in the sky. It is now the duty of every mage to work towards sealing the breach. And so I would join the Inquisition on the field of battle.
Okay. Respect. You know what? Let's do this.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you. Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
If you're tuning in, we basically are grabbing people to the Inquisition and having a grand old time at this party we've been invited. Which apparently we got insulted, but we spared a guy's life. So, there's that. Anyway, we're going to head to a different area, a new area, where we can go a lot more resource gathering Tons of resource gathering. And hopefully get some leather. I might be hunting for bears next time. Because bears will always attack me, and I will only attack something that will probably hurt me more. Or maybe I will go hunting for a little bit longer. Yeah. Let me nothing happened. We're going to pretend that never happened. Ooh, the fellow Meyer? Follow Meyer, whatever. Okay. Yeah, we haven't unlocked that one yet. So you know what? Nope.
Raycon. Power on. Connected.
Oh, this is perfect for what we're doing right now. Yeah, we're gonna go hunting. Because we need more leather. Let's see how much damage we can do. Oh my gosh, it was glitched. Oh my gosh. For those of you that weren't tuned into last time, I could not use the circle thing for some weird reason. It was glitched. So that whole time, I was glitched. I was glitched. That's perfect. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. No. I saw that and it dissipated. You're gonna pay for that one. Oh, I can't tell you how easier it is to do this. I swear, I just not have the best luck with leather tonight. And draw for the leather is a lot. Oh, great, I made that one now too. Yes! I'm getting with you in a minute. And I haven't even had to use a potion yet. What level am I on? I'm level 6. I'm level 6. This is funny. Like, this is just comical. This song sounds like another artist that play, like, I forget her name, but she does the song Show and Tell. So yeah. Let's check to see how much we got. 8. We got 16 Truffalo Hide. Oh, we're good on Truffalo Hide. There are so many Trufflos. We're gonna go another round of Trufflos. I think Trufflos are really good hides anyway. Oh, cool. There you go. I'm farming for leather. $13. I'll find another ram. Oh, sweet. Awesome. We're just getting ram leather. See you right now. That's 16. I think we could collect more. Like a family. There you are. Ooh, I got a ram horn? What? Oh, so there's a natural barrier here. You know. How far can I go? Oh wow. That's crazy. Alright. Let's check. 20. Oh yeah, we need to give Sarah all the others gear. Oh cool. Alright. First, let's go for Vivian. Because we got stuff we just need to give to her. Oh. She literally has better gear than that one. We can give her like an apprentice coat or something. I feel like it. Ooh. She's an archer, so we should probably make her an archer. We'll probably make her be like nice, but she literally was shown with bows, so we'll probably make her more of an archer. We'll probably make a better bow and arrow for her. Oh, yes! Oh, I love this! Guess we're going there on foot. Oh god, he's looking like a mess now. You know the junk back and see him with this is a bit more my style. I'm not surprised this is really gonna cry now. You should see the other guy. And I waited my turn. It took a time to make everything mine. Bad guy, last time. There's always a means to an end. Second chance. You use online. Nice. Good time. Who cares? So what? Okay, we're gonna see. Well, I think we're gonna call it here, because my gosh, am I tired, and I need some time to relax before uploading all of this to YouTube and all that. We've been streaming for 3 hours and 20 minutes. I don't know that's a record. I don't remember if I streamed for 3 hours or 4. Between 3 and 4, but you know what? I'm a bit tired. I'll see if I can stream tomorrow. Because if I'm home alone, got nothing to do, and they're gonna be gone for a while, might as well stream, right? Anyway, it depends on what I have planned for this week for work. But we'll see. We will see. Anyway. I should do better at my explanations and stuff, but hey, you got a bit more than 2 hours. You got about 3 hours and 21 minutes, so enjoy. I will try to post more poems as Instagram reels and shorts. I will do what I can, but that will depend on my energy level and the mood I am in, because this week's stress level has made my creativity go in weird places. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. I'm gonna go now. It will be on YouTube for anyone to see this stream. Might see you tomorrow. Might see you next week. Go from there. If I'm feeling in the mood for like a short stream, I might be able to risk a Thursday stream, but for an hour. Maybe. It really depends on how much I'm willing to risk. Okay? You have to jump right in and you just go with what we're going. And that would probably be a laptop stream playing Sims. Because I just like to create, have a little vibe, chill, a little bit of a moment. Might find some chill music that's actually there might be a way, since it's the composer that I have only does like, as long as his music is not used for commercial purposes, I don't think he's gonna care. So, and we're just using it as backgrounds for streams, so we're just gonna probably go for some chill music, hopefully. Or probably pick something of his albums and just circulate that in loop. Who knows, maybe I'll just create like chill playlists from there that I know that I'm okay with. But we'll see. I'll have to play with the music a bit more to know what I can use for chill, because I need like vibey music that's not going to be DMCA or copyrighted. That's going to be okay to do that. Anyway, I will be seeing you guys. So that'll be it.